I mean, the main thing that I realized, like even back in the day, is if you ever put a picture up on social media, whatever, just normal stuff. Whenever I posted that, it always get a ton of engagement, hundreds of likes, loads of comments. Kind of like figure out this beginning bit, like if people are making mistakes and stuff, like what's the key thing to do? You need to have a balance between building long-term relationships but also getting short-term wins. The mistake that people make is one of two things. Number one, they're too short-sighted to be able to see what can happen and the opportunity that's available to them long-term. And the flip of that, they're too long-sighted to actually start making those necessary small victories and wins that they need to survive. A lot of people in the beginning, they value their time too much. What I mean by that is they think, do you know what? I'm not prepared to spend an extra 20 minutes with that person. I don't need to do that. Or I'm not going to go to the extra networking meeting. Or when you neglect those things, like that's what really starts to hinder you eventually. Business has three parts. You have to find and attract people, your target market, and solving their problems. You need to have a way to convert them so they buy the thing. One of the systems that we teach for Instagram, we call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 5 times a day, you follow somebody new. 4 times a day, you go and engage on content of an influencer in your market space. 3 times a day, you send a direct message to people that have engaged with your content. Twice a day, you do a story. Once a day, you post to your grid.
What has been your favorite failure that you've learned from and you've grown from?
December 7th, 2016 was the day that I wanted to kill myself. It took me a long time to get to that point. My main passion, there's probably 2 things. It really is our business. I mean, my business is my passion. I love it. I just love what I do. I love everything about it. In terms of the reason why that we do it, the biggest driving factor for me and why I've created what I've created and why it's turned into the thing that it's eventually turned into was born out of frustration, really.